Um, I first started taking the products, I think, in January. We were in a fairly heavy training phase. I think it was right in the middle of our pre-season, and I was really starting to feel the effects. My body wasn't recovering very well. I was pulling up poorly for the next session. We'd have 3 main sessions in a week, and I just felt like it was taking me more than one day to recover for the next session. Um, that all culminated into one day. I remember we were doing a fairly heavy running session on a Wednesday afternoon, and it was quite hot in January. And I actually felt physically like I couldn't complete the session. It was the first time throughout my whole career that I thought that something was really wrong. Just felt like the harder I pushed, there was just nothing there, nothing left to give within my body. And that's fairly rare for me because I've always been able to push pretty hard and work as hard as I needed to. But it just felt like this time I just had nothing left to give. And so I was introduced, as I said, to the products, and I started taking the Your Super Greens and MRP as a recovery shake. So immediately after I walked off a training session, I'd make up a shake with water, and I'd also take 3 Your Repairs instantly within the first 20 minutes. And I just felt like within a week, it was amazing. The changes were drastic, where I was all of a sudden waking up the next day and feeling freer in my body, where I was able to go and do my run-throughs and go and get into the gym the very next day after a training session and just feel so much better than I was the week previous. And as I continued to take the products, I just found that my weight, I'd always been around 96 to 98 kilos and just thought that that was normal because my skin folds were quite low. I never thought I had a problem with weight. And after taking the products for maybe another month, I found that, as well as a few subtle changes in my diet, I found that my weight dropped down maybe 3 kilos within the first month. And I started to feel really good. I started to feel really agile on the track, like doing things that I just hadn't really seen myself do for a number of years. And I just felt like it was making a real difference, and it was really encouraging. So I continued to take the products, and I've now been taking them for maybe closer to 5 months now. And I just feel now, I feel the best that I have in my whole career. And I'm 11 years into an AFL career, and I probably feel better this year than I have for a significant amount of time since I can remember being young. And I put that down to a few subtle changes in my diet as well as these products. I just felt like they've made such a difference to my training and recovery, as well as my body weight. I'm now down around 91 to 92 kilos, which is the lightest I've been since I think 2003, since I arrived at the footy club. And it's helping me in things like my agility is the best it's probably ever been. I just feel like my footwork and lateral movement has improved through the weight loss. I'm recovering so much better, where I'm able to train the very next day after a game. I'm able to do my run-throughs and just feel like my body's so much freer than it was before I was taking these products. So yeah, I'm continually finding new things out about myself as I continue on this journey with your health, and I couldn't be more pleased.